It is January the 22nd, 2021. I'm Andy, and this is the Minorcan Mullet Report from the Golden Ray Rec site. I had a pretty rainy day today, low ceilings, and as we approached the VB this afternoon, the top of it was shrouded in the clouds, and we started going around, and I think we can report now that something is going on at the site here with the operation. It appears that there is some sort of problem with the chain, or something on the VB is not lining up right. We say this because as we approached the site over the radio, we heard that diver operations were ongoing in the area of the cutting chain, and when we got around and looked at the cutting setup and the block, the offshore block was pulled over pretty far to the VB and had the chain kind of stretched back towards the side. You can see it here on the left-hand side of the screen. That block is pulled way over, and this delay that we've seen since the VB's been put into position is certainly not typical of what we've seen in the first two cuts. So we feel pretty confident there's an issue going on here, and they are working to resolve whatever problem it is, but it seems to have the start of the third cut in a delay mode. We felt for sure that they would be cutting by today, and when we heard divers were in the water, we pretty much figured out that there is an issue that's going on there with the operation. We still see that strap is pulled back, as it looks like the VB is not exactly where it's supposed to be. We hope that they can get this figured out and get started on this third cut. Of course, this is going to be the section that has the main propulsion engine in it. It's going to be a pretty significant cut, we think, and still trying to figure out what's going on. We're not really sure, but something is. While we're out today, we did see the Skipper T was out and looked like it was deploying its sonar gear, making a trip around the site, possibly looking at pieces of debris that may be out in that area. We think that they get out and kind of chart everything around the site. We could see them lowering the booms off the side. And inside this boat is just loaded with all kinds of equipment for monitoring the sonar arrays that they tow off the side of the boat. We saw C2, and always glad to see those guys. And here we have some shots of this looking from the stern into the ship. This is going to be the section that gets cut next, and we see that big engine down right over the keel. And kind of just looking back at the VB in a couple shots. So what we did is we got some close-ups of some of the stuff that's going on, some of the boats we saw out today around the site, and it's just anticipating the start of this third cut and hoping they can get whatever problem is straightened out with this. It's either a problem with the chain or with the alignment on the VB. Still just really trying to figure it out. But other than just a gloomy day in coastal Georgia, really nothing else to report. We're just still in this standby mode, waiting to see when they get started cutting again. Hopefully they can get this thing figured out and get the cutting started. Well, that's about all we've got for today. We've got a few more photos and things coming up here, but you guys continue to watch, and appreciate all the subscribers we've had. And we ask, if you haven't subscribed and you kind of like what you see, take that extra second to click that subscribe button. Send us some comments. And most of all, we want you guys to stay safe out there. And we're hoping for better weather. See ya.